So ZavGirl has apologized to Gannon's family, but if you were looking for an apology that accepted accountability and didn't make excuses, you will be disappointed, because a lot of the apology is justification for what she did. And she finally acknowledges that she did put these photos behind a paywall. From her perspective, she says this was done for security reasons, but obviously the damage has been done. And there was a really, really powerful comment that I'm going to post in the video because it is so true. And I think that's the point I've been trying to get across this whole time. And I haven't been able to say it as eloquently because I've been very angry about this situation. Thank you to the poster for making this because it was incredibly powerful. And I saw a lot of comments on ZavGirl's page in that particular video that the apology was monetized. And I think YouTuber 101, when you're delivering an apology, even Colleen's ukulele apology was demonetized or not monetized. So I see a lot of comments on there that say that like the video is monetized and stuff, and it's honestly too little too late. I think even if it was a sincere apology, it falls flat. It doesn't really mean anything anymore because she was doubling down so hard. And this should have happened after day one. The second the family said something, she should have said, "I'm so sorry, you're right," and taken it offline, you know, but it lives on forever now. And she's not only re-traumatized this family, but she's disgraced Gannon. Also talk about the excuse that people are making in support of Natasha Cooper and ZavGirl, saying like, it was shown on the court documents. First of all, that was a mistake. And responsible live streams panned away. There were some live streams that it was overly pixelated. You really couldn't tell what it was, and thank goodness for that. But to say, oh, this was shown in court, it was shown in court, it was on the live stream, it was a mistake. And everybody who paid attention to the trial knows that because it was covered in the media as well, saying like, hey, this was a mistake, this shouldn't have happened, we're so sorry. Like, okay, so you can't skirt over the fact of that. You can't just rely on one piece and go, this justifies it because it was shown once as a mistake and I could do it now. Come on, y'all. Stop. Here's some snippets of it. You know, again, I don't really think it's impactful or meaningful. And again, if it is a sincere apology, hopefully the sensitivity training that she's looking into will assist in accepting accountability without making excuses.
I have followed the Letitia Stout case closely, and it was actually during the trial that I made the official records request. And it was in El Paso County, Colorado. I requested all the video, audio, and written records. I made no request for autopsy photos. I wanted all trial records, but my main interests were interviews with Letitia. The autopsy photos just happened to be in the files. I spent time reviewing what I received so I could provide more info from the trial. Putting the evidence behind a paywall meant added security, and I naively thought they wouldn't be made public. The video I created with a voice from the coroner wasn't meant to be shared outside of Patreon, and I chose not to put the photos on YouTube, a public forum, where the views would have allowed me to make more money, and the photos would be seen by more people. As my intentions were not communicated well. My channel style is sort of me hanging out with friends and speaking off the cuff, and I did not articulate my reasons or think my decision through. At this time, my Patreon website has been shut down. I am not sharing any of the photos or video anywhere, although you can see the photos published on other popular channels. Nothing you see is from me, nor will it ever be. To those who have supported me and followed my channel, and to the true crime community, I'm sorry I let you down. I cannot imagine the pain Gannon's family has gone through. My anger over what happened to Gannon is the reason I started following the case. I'm not this evil, heartless person like many are saying, but I'm also doing a lot of self-reflecting, and I'm looking into sensitivity training. I did not want to add to the family's loss with anything I said or shared about this case. And it will be a long time before I ever trust myself.
You've had a chance to look at the clips yourself. What do you think? I'm still on the fence. I think that the apology is too little too late. And again, even if it was sincere, it falls flat in my opinion, because there's a lot of justifications for why I did what I did, rather than saying, I'm so sorry, I've learned from this, and my apologies only to Gannon's family. Forget your subscribers, forget the true crime community, and we don't matter. The family is who matters, and that's who the apology should have gone out to, period.